write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations, cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, cause you glue all the pieces back together.
Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. Let me hope you're doing fine. So I always love to show you before I go for grocery shopping, I always love to show you my pantry. Today it's very empty. Yeah. I always use that word very, but yeah, yes, today it's really empty. I've washed all my storage jars over there. Yeah, my fridge containers over there. So really we are going to have a massive restock today because the kids are about to have their holidays. By the way, my kids are still at school. They're having their holidays on 7th of December, so they're still going to school. As you can see, the pantry is very empty. I only have kawapis, which we usually don't enjoy a lot in this house. That's why it's always there. Yeah, so I always have cinnamon sticks. Yeah, today the pantry is very empty. The basket is empty as well. The storage jars are well washed. Yeah, so as they dry, I'll be going for grocery shopping. Then by the time I come back, they will be dry. So yeah, that is it. Let me show you the fridge. Okay, when it comes to the fridge, this is what we have. Really so empty. I have some cake over here. Yeah, I pack it like this. Then that's juice. The fridge is so empty. And drinking water. Yeah. Then when we go to the freezer only has cream. This is cream from the milk. Always keep cream. Then we make ghee. Yeah. Then I have some meat. Yeah, this is meat. So let's go for grocery shopping.
I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be the one you can trust. I feel so useless cause I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make it alright, cause I know that you deserve much more.
I'm back from the grocery shopping and I'm about to show you what I got. But before doing that, as usual, I'm very hungry. I'm going to first fix myself something in the kitchen. Then we shall come back and unpack all this stuff. I have some Irish over here. I'm going to add a few. These were like 2 days back. I'm going to add a few so that I can cook this. Yeah, a quick meal.
Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I'll give you wine and the cold food. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way back to shut the lights, go for a ride. We can spend all day in bed.
Guys, let me show you what I've got for this month, starting from the fruits and the vegetables. So over here I have some sweet corn, I have strawberries, then I got 2 packs of grapes, then I have apples. Over here I have papaya, I have a pineapple, I have some mangoes over here for snacking. For juice, we always buy on a Sunday. I have avocados over here. I have oranges. Now these oranges, I got them to just make juice. It is very hot. It is very hot here in Uganda. The rain is nowhere to be seen and it is so hot. So I got a watermelon which was going for 3,000 and it is a good size. Yeah, as I said, here in Uganda you have a chance of seeing what is inside the watermelon, by the way, before even buying it. They cut it for you, and if you're good, you take it. If you don't like it, you can leave it. So I feel like that was a good one at 3,000. Then I have my tomatoes over here. I have a few carrots that I grabbed, you know, just to put in sauce, food when I'm cooking. The rest I buy them on a Sunday when I'm going to make juice. Then I have green pepper. Yeah. Then going over here, I have bananas. We love bananas in this house for breakfast, for snacking after school. We just love bananas. Then I have onions. I always buy my onions in the supermarket and people feel like it's weird. Guys, I rather buy onions in the supermarket and they take a long time without spoiling than buying the ones in the market and they take just 2 weeks and they are bad. So these ones, I got 2 kgs. Yeah, 2.5. I prefer buying them from the supermarket. They do take a long time. So these ones, they always take us a month without going bad, without you putting them under the sun. Just know, without struggling. You keep them and they will stay for a month. Then I also got garlic. I got fresh ginger. I got ginger, yeah, still from the supermarket, because why not? It is so fresh. Yeah, a half a kg was going for 3-4. Yeah, I got fresh beans because I didn't want the dry beans. I always love fresh beans. Then I have a tray of eggs, which can take us probably 2 weeks. Yeah. So over here I have my favorite, the green olives. My kids love snacking on these, and when I landed on them, each was going for 6,000. We just got 2. Yeah, it is just a little treat for the kids and me. We love olives. Then I have vanilla powder. I have ketchup. I got 2. Then I got some popcorn. This time around it was going for 4,000. Yeah, last time it was going for 5. Then I have safari tea over here. I have blue band. Then I got 4 kgs of Kakira sugar. I love this brand. Yeah, I prefer Kakira to other brands. So I got 4 kgs. We usually take 3, yeah, like that, but since we are going into holidays and the kids are going to be home, they always take milk during day. So I'm not going to promise myself that I'm going to bake this time around. Last time I said I will bake, but I ended up not baking anything. So the sugar here is just, you know, for juice, taking tea. Yeah. Then I have rice. I have 2 kgs of basmati rice over here. Yeah. And I wanted to buy 3 because now we are going into holidays. Yeah, we always consume 2 a month, but since we are going to holidays, I wanted to get 3, but I forgot. I ended up grabbing the 2 that I usually pick. Yeah. So over here I have sunseed oil, and I went for 3 liters this time. Again, holidays. Yeah. I have G-nuts, 1 kg. Then I have 4 kgs of local rice. Coming over here, I have butter. Yeah, I have unsalted butter. I got some curry powder. So I got some chicken sausages. Yeah, I just realized that my kids love chicken sausages than the beef sausages, so I went for this. I also got some drumsticks over here. I got 2. Then I got a little snack for the kids. Yeah, I don't usually buy them snacks, by the way. Yeah, if you've been here, we always snack on fruits. Yeah, but this time around, just, you know, a treat. Won't kill. So they love this so much, and I got for them also this, just, you know, to snack. Then I have Santa Lucia over here. I went for 2 packs. Yeah, I always go for 1, but since we are going into holidays again and again, I got 2 packs. I have bread over here. Then we have posho over there. That's 1.5 kg. Yeah. Then over here we have yogurts for snacking, some ice cream for snacking as well. So coming over here, I have serviettes. Yeah. Then coming over here, I have soap. This is beauty soap. This is the soap we use for showering. I got 4 of them. So I also got this electric mosquito repellent liquid, and I got 4 of them. I got shampoo for the kids. My husband these days, he doesn't use shampoo in his head. My husband does not use shampoo in his head these days. He says he prefers this soap. So this is for my son and my daughter. Yeah. For me, I always go to the salon when I want to wash my head. Then I have sunlight for the dishes. I have jig for the whites. Then I have this for the colors. I have downy for the clothes. Then I have scouring powder. This is Vim. I have a bar of laundry soap. Yeah. Then I got, lastly, I got this ice tray. The one I had got some injuries. I'm going to show you that, but I had to get this one. Oh, it is so hot. I think I mentioned that. Then I have toilet papers. Yeah, one is here. I have 2 of these toilet papers. Yeah, guys, that is it for today's monthly grocery restock, and this was going for 450,000 Ugandan shillings. I'll be putting it here in dollars. Yeah, 450,000 Ugandan shillings. So I didn't buy meat. My husband is going to bring that. I didn't buy his flour. He's coming back with that. I didn't buy matoke this time around. I didn't buy cassava. I didn't buy sweet potatoes. I didn't buy yams. I called my lady. She's going to deliver those tomorrow because she told me she doesn't have the fresh ones. So I told her it's better you deliver for me tomorrow. She will come here and drop them here at my home. Yeah, so that is it. I think I first eat, then we shall come and arrange this later. Yeah, because the food is ready and I'm starving. Let us first arrange the ones which are so let me first put my ice cream before it melts because it is very hot. Then my yogurt and the meat in the freezer. Then I'll serve food, I'll eat, and we shall come back here and arrange each and everything. So as I put away my groceries, I'm going to be talking about a lot about groceries, food, meal planning, which has never worked for me and I've never used it and I'm not planning to use it. Yeah, if it is working for you, well and good. But for me, I have reasons as to why it has never worked for me and I'll share those reasons here. I'm going to talk about food wastage. I'm going to talk about how you can come over this problem of food. Since kids are at home for holidays, almost 2 months, they will be home. Parents are planning here and there how they are going to feed children at home and how they are going to stop food wastage. And who is causing the food wastage at home? It may be you, the boss, or the maid at home. So I'm going to be talking about all that and how you can plan for your groceries, how you can store them, and you know where to buy them, all that in today's video. So let us start with planning. I've already shared here in the beginning of the videos, all the beginning of my grocery videos. I always show you my pantry, my fridge, how empty they are. I'm not showing you that to see how empty they are, but to show you that before you even go for grocery shopping, you have to note down what you don't have and what you have at home. Yeah, note down what you don't have, prepare yourself well, and you're good to go. Don't just rush and buy stuff that you already have. So I always note down what I don't have. Go to the market. I always visit 3 places. That's the supermarket, the wholesale shop, and the market. Some people be like, there's no need to visit the supermarket. There is need. You can't tell me that you're going to get ice cream from the wholesale shop. There's no need you can't convince me that you're going to buy sweet corn from the wholesale shop. So there's some stuff really that need to be got from the supermarket. You just have to be keen where you're buying your stuff from. I always visit 2 supermarkets. That's Carrefour and Quality Supermarket. Compare their prices and get what I want. Then head to the wholesale shop. I've never filmed when I'm there because people are always crazy. They are pushing each other and all that, like busy. So, but I buy some of the things from the wholesale shop just to save on that little money. Then other things I buy from, like the fruits and vegetables, I get them from the market. So, coming back home, like I've always shared how you can store these things and last you for a long time. The tomatoes, the vegetables, I've always shared that. And if you don't know that, you can visit my old glossary restocks. Like you'll have details on how you can store your vegetables and they will last you for a long time without you running back to the market or, to get stuff. Another thing, let us come to meal planning. Meal planning, as I said, it has never worked for me. I've never planned for a meal that, to put a timetable on the fridge or somewhere else. On Monday we are having rice. On Tuesday we are having matoke. On Wednesday we shall have this. I've never used that. It has never worked for me. Simply because you wake up one day and what you need to eat, which is on the timetable, I don't know how they call it. Is it called a timetable? On the meal plan that you made, it's not what you have on hand Yeah, that is messing up your meal plan. So maybe you'll have matoke on Monday and you don't even have matoke on hand. You end up eating posho. The Kenyans call it ugali, So that has never worked for me. I always go with what I have. Open my fridge, okay, I have this, I can cook this. Open my pantry, okay, I have this, I can cook this. That's it. The only thing that we put on the menu that will always be on the menu on Fridays, we always have pilau, and that is it. But sometimes Fridays come when I don't have meat on hand. You see? Yeah, that's why I told you these meal plans have never worked for me. Let's talk about wastage of food. Your maid in your home is wasting your food, madam, and you don't know that. The person you have at home is wasting your food. Those people don't care because they don't buy that food. When you don't buy something, you don't care about that. We used to be at home when we are still young. We cannot care how we use stuff because we don't buy them. But once you start buying something, you know the value of that thing. I used to see my mom hiding soap. I used to see my mom hiding sugar from the maids which we used to have at home. And I would be wondering why she does this. Then, when I grew up, I got maids at my home. I started doing the same habit, hiding. When I buy maybe 3 kilos of sugar, I'll hide the 2 and leave the 1. You see? So she was trying to minimize the wastage. So try to teach your maids, measure for them if it is possible. When you buy something, try to measure for them. Maybe a kilo of sugar, tell them this kilo of sugar has to work for 2 weeks or 1 week, according to the family members you have at home. Try to teach them. Those people waste, by the way, if you don't be careful with them. They do waste a lot. So try to be keen on them. Yeah. And also, one thing which has saved me money and a lot of time in the kitchen is preparing 1 meal a day. What we are going to be having for lunch, it's what we shall have for dinner. That has been it ever since I got married to my man. And is also okay with that. Before I continue, let us talk about the drink that I'm going to prepare from the peels of a pineapple. It is called omnanasi in our local language. This drink, it saves you. It doesn't save you anything, but it is so refreshing in these hot days. I used to love it when I was still young. Yeah. Whenever I could have a little money, I could buy omnanasi. It used to go for 500. And oh my God. So whenever I buy a pineapple, I make sure that I prepare this drink for my kids, for my husband. They do really enjoy omnanasi at home, but sometimes the pineapples are out of season, or maybe they're very expensive. But when I get a chance to get a good one, I always make the omnanasi. It just needs the peels. You just need ginger and tea leaves. Boil it, cool it, and put it in the fridge. Then you're good to go. Add a little bit of sugar. You'll enjoy that, mostly on hot days. Who enjoys omnanasi? Let me know down there in the comment section. So let's go back to food planning, So I've told you, for me, I always prepare 1 meal a day. If it's Irish that I prepared for lunch, we are going to be having that for dinner, for lunch. Yeah, that is it. When my husband calls me, maybe he's at work and he wants to eat a certain food, he will eat it for lunch, dinner. That is it. Maybe when he comes back late at night and he eats that for dinner, he will repeat that for breakfast the following day. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.